I come on here to put things in proper perspective. Number one, let's get this out the way. I don't do sideshow, Bob type shit. So to that Malanga, whoever dude, number one, you threatened me because I said you fat. So, you got to deal with what you got to deal with. Then you got to barking about paperwork, and you don't even know me. But being the gentleman that I am, I produced it. Then you come up with all these other weird stuff you start doing. I'm not into that. I'm not into making videos constantly about men. I'm not into that. But you threaten me with the buck 50, Bucky from the block, and you got all these people on here thinking that you're some type of gentleman, good type of guy, and you're not. You're a piece of crap, man. You are. Because obviously you have self-esteem issues. Dude, it's not my fault God made you fat. That's your issues with him, man. I just simply said what it was, and you threatened me, so we took it somewhere else. Now you doing all these old weird videos with my name constantly in your mouth, homie. I'm starting to think you a she-male for real, and that you really gay. And if that's your prerogative, homie, that's your prerogative, but keep that to yourself, cause I don't swing that way, homie. You really don't know me, but we go put things in proper perspective, okay? I'm not a type of individual that even had the intentions of making a weightlifting channel. I did that lift for Max, my partner, because he was working on his. But trust and believe, should I do, I will embarrass you, man. You got dudes up on here, man, sending blessings out to you, man, because you got something in your stomach called cancer. And if that's the case, homie, ain't no doctor go clear you to fight me legally. All this location stuff, that I've been asking you to drop that you would never do. They see that. The people see that. You said stuff that made me know for a fact that you are some form of law enforcement, and that's cool too. Because when it's all said and done, brother, you threatened me and you shouldn't have did that. So whether it's you or that parrot, I need one of y'all. And I try to take it easy on your stomach. Your face don't got cancer. So we need to do that, man, because I don't even know you, and you don't know me. You took it there, so we there. I stand on mine, homie. I produce my paperwork. Where's yours? How I know you who you say you are? Where your paperwork at? But nevertheless, we gonna put things in proper perspective. I'm through with you, okay? We moving along. Now, this MAGA crap that's been going on. I'm not no MAGA. You know what MAGA stand for? Men ain't getting along. Not America ain't never been great, bruh. So we gonna even start that slanderous bull crap. It ain't never been great. Trump is not no great white hope. He's a criminal. That's why they investigated him. That's why they raided his spot. That's why they found classified documents he wasn't supposed to have. That's why his ex Attorney General Bill Barr turned on him. That's why people like Steve O'Bannon is going to jail. They're criminals. They are. Now, y'all can go on this little old, mega whatever. Do what you do. I don't care about none of that, homie, because I'm going to tell you what you're not going to do. You're not going to get in my face with it. You're not going to disturb my peace with it. And you're not going to... It's fake, homie. I'm not Black Lives Matter neither. I don't have to go around with no shirt they say Black Lives Matter. Because what I do, and if people that watch my videos, they see that I try to change the narrative. I try to go in my community and fix what I've told down. I actually try to talk to my people. I goes back to my people. I don't label my people, stigmatize my people, put down my people. I don't do none of that. And I damn sure ain't go trade or commit treason like you did. Trump don't give a damn about you, and neither do them alt-right dudes. Their leader is a rat. Look at the Proud Boy leaders. He a rat. They don't give a damn about you. So y'all can cling on to this fake, fictitious ass, bring back the mighty white, whatever y'all think y'all had, all you want to. You just go lay and linger in delusion. Do that, okay? I'm not. Moving along. Now, for the people that don't know me, let me give you a briefing of who I am. Y'all know my name is on my channel. I'm one of the most, if you don't know, because you don't have to ask me, ask law enforcement. I'm one of the most known, treacherous ex-gangbangers Las Vegas ever produced. I went to prison for 20 years for murder. My father is the founder of the oldest gang in Las Vegas, known as Herbert Gershon Park. My father. And being the son of a founder, you can only imagine the type of life that I was brought up in and the things that I was introduced as a youngster. I plan on sharing them with you so you can get a good view of what I've been through from growing up and being exposed to things like PCP at an early age and alcohol and gunplay to seeing stuff that I can, I'm gonna speak on it, from institutionalization. See, I'm really real with this. I got my paperwork because I really took someone's life and went to prison and did a bunch of time for it. I was really in these streets. I don't play around, man. I don't play. Other people play. I don't play, man. See, I'm the type of dude that's going to be like Scarface was. Rabanga! But see, I'm not going to be saying Rabanga. I'm going to be saying Malanga. Yeah, that type of shit, man. You don't never threaten nobody like me, man. I'm not a soldier, huh? I'm not. I'm a warrior. Soldiers take orders, okay? But my whole thing, my whole get down is going back into my communities and talking to the youth and sharing my story with them. And hopefully they can learn from it and see where they headed. But every now and then you have to swat a fly. And this is my swat of that fly. Brother, there's a million things you would rather do in life. A million things you would rather do in life than mess with me. You would rather tongue kiss a rattlesnake than come messing with me, bruh. I told you. You say you told me to drop a location. Boy, here go a couple of them. Pick a park. We got one on Cheyenne and Martin Luther King called Piggies. That suits you real good, huh? Piggies Park? I would do you real nice over there. Or let's meet up on Rancho in Washington at Lorenzi Park. Or how about on Lake Mead and J Street at Doolittle Community Center? Them big parks. I really like that one. That's where my daddy had his most knockouts at. So let's meet there. Now that's the location. Okay? Don't play with me, boy. What you need to do is stay in your lane. Follow your leader, Trump, do all that bull crap y'all trying to do. I'm not on that. I'm over here on the West Coast trying to save my people from self-destruction. I speak their language, you don't. You's a clown. You's a clown, homie. And I'm going to leave you in the circus. Me, I'm going to share my story with everybody, my ups and my downs, because I'm a real one. And I ain't never took steroids or none of that to get what I got. And I'm going to keep what I got. But this don't mean nothing. It's all about this. This the only muscle that I really nurture the most. Yeah, I'm a bodybuilder and I'm on swole, but this is the muscle that I pay the most attention to. Because this is the muscle that's the most neglected in my community. Thinking. We have to return to that. We was once a noble race of people, even over here. When we stood up against chattel slavery, black codes, and Jim Crow laws. When we weren't able to own guns. When the President of the United States called us niggas. All we had was each other and the will to be liberated as a people. That's a real movement, not Black Lives Matter. When you acting like monkeys and jumping on cars and burning up your own neighborhood or anybody else's neighborhood for that matter, you're not getting your point across. You're pouring fuel on the fire. I know a lot of things that affect my community and it hurt bad because we feel it's been going on for far too long. But what we have to look at, and it's something that I say over and over again, is our Achilles heel. Is that the worst infliction that we suffer from is self-infliction. The worst racist is a self-racist. If we're gonna burn up cities behind police killing unarmed black men, then why we not using that same energy when 500 black men die in Chicago, or the rappers that die every day like it's a tradition. The rappers, it's so many rappers that died in 2022 alone. Ain't nobody paying attention to it. They so caught up with Candace Owens and Kanye West wearing a shirt that say White Lives Matter. Who gives a damn about that, man? People are so they so brainwashed, man. Who cares if someone wears a shirt that says Black Lives Matter, White Lives Matter, or Green Lives Matter? That say that and that offend you, you got issues. You know, if somebody wear a Black Lives Matter shirt, you know, and people get offended with that, then hey, it is what it is. My thing is this: black people, and I'm talking to you specifically. What we have to do as a people, man, is go back into our communities and really face a harsh reality. And that harsh reality is the systematic self-destruction of our own. If you can go down there to the police precinct over George Floyd, Eric Gardner, and all the rest, and hey, I understand the anger. Should no mama bury her child that didn't do nothing wrong and died like they did. But at the same time, when you allow all those young black men and brown men over there in Chicago, and I use Chicago for a reason, because come January 1st, 2023, it's going to basically be a purge over there, man. Certain offenses like second-degree murder and assault and kidnapping are going to be non-detainable offenses. And it's already a purge over there. 500 black men and women die every year, and there's not one march. And you got these leaders, these Al Sharptons, who's a rat. He was snitching on a mob. These No Action Jacksons and all these. We got the same old buck dancing ass people that represent us, man. That's why we so goddamn stagnated, for real. And we scared to look in the mirror. We want to blame all our problems on the white man. I ain't no MAGA nothing. Don't associate me with it. Don't associate me with nothing alt-right. And don't associate with me with nothing far left. For real. I know both of them is a sham. I know Biden is a polite racist. That's why I ain't gonna say I respect Trump, but I respect him a little bit more than Biden because he don't hide his hatred. Biden is a polite racist, just like Harry Reid was. I'm from Nevada. I know Reid. He was a polite racist. You know, the one that pats you on the back and tell you, don't think too hard, son. Just try not to think too hard. The polite racist. The one that want to pacify you. The one that want to give you food stamps and keep you and your community stagnated while y'all kill each other. They don't pay attention to you killing each other. They don't pay attention to that. But they'll give you food stamps. They'll give you that. They'll give you a stimulus check, but they won't stop the killings of little black boys and girls, but they'll give you a stimulus check. Y'all better wake up or stay asleep. But I tell you this one thing, and I'm going to end it with this. Dean. Boy, you don't know me, man. I'm going to do you a favor because you do have an issue. I'm not going to even hurt you or do nothing to you. But don't you ever in your life threaten me again, dude. You don't know me. There's certain people that you don't play that game with, man, and I'm one of them. I never said that I was gonna physically harm you in no way, shape, fashion, or form until you said what you said, and you didn't think I knew what a $150 mean. I'm from the streets, man, and I'm from all four corners of them. I'm from the streets, man. Okay, don't play with me. Don't threaten me. Okay, don't do that. All right, I'm gonna forgive you this time because God will want me to. I'm gonna forgive you, just like the mothers had to forgive me for the atrocities that I committed against them and their children. When I shot out a car, not knowing where the bullets was gonna go and didn't care. Just like the mothers that had to forgive me for all the times I made them cry when they came to court as I got sentenced. Just like I had to forgive me for being the monster I was. You need to try that. Learn to forgive yourself for being angry. You're angry and you obviously have issues. You think you're a part of the black community. You're not. I don't know who told you you were. You're not. You're Puerto Rican or some type of Hispanic. Yeah, you have black in you because of Hernan Cortez. But you are Puerto Rican. You're not from the black community. Puerto Ricans wasn't getting hung from trees. I don't know no Puerto Ricans that came through the Middle Passage. Right. Right. I don't know no Puerto Ricans that fought General Grant over there in Florida. Remember that? Oh, they don't teach y'all in that. That's called critical race theory, huh? Yeah, because John Horse, the black Seminole, defeated General Jackson, who became Andrew Jackson, Old Hickory. That's why the Trail of Tears came into existence, because he had a vendetta, because he lost when he was a general in Florida to a black Indian. Oh, it's going to be a lot of this coming on. But Malanga, don't end up like Rabanga. Okay? I'm never going to mention your name again. Try not to mention mine. I forgave you for threatening me. Because you got cancer, stomach cancer, homie. And you might want to deal with that, all right? Stick to doing what you're doing. Hell, I even hope it goes back into remission. You know, I said some messed up stuff to you, and I meant it too. Because you don't threaten people like me. You don't know me, and you shouldn't do that. You really shouldn't. You don't know who you be playing with. Everybody's not the same. That's why we all have different fingerprints. Don't play with people like that, man. I'm being serious. I never threatened you once until you threatening me. And I really wanted to, and I really had some things I was going to do to you. But, nah, I'm going to leave you be. You know why? Because people don't expect me to. I'm going to leave you be. Go about your business with your parrot. I'm going to even let your parrot live. I'm gonna let Perry live. I'm gonna let the little parrot live, okay? What's his name? Rico, whatever. I'm gonna let your backup dancer live, okay? But don't ever threaten me again in your life, man. Know who you playing with. I produced my paperwork, and you know what it say on there? Murder with the use of a deadly weapon. And everything else I did. You not once produced one piece of paperwork, but you talk all this bull crap. Where's yours? See, you talking about slicing people across the face and all that stuff, and you talking about weird stuff, and you doing gay stuff, dude. I'm not with that, man. I'm not on that, homie. You got to go somewhere else. You got to go somewhere else with that, homie. And if you go be on here without no shirt, we expect you to wear a bra or do something, homie, because that's disgusting, homie. For real. Don't put on a shirt, man. If you go be doing that, lift what you lift, put on a shirt, man. That shit disgusting, dude. But anyway, I'm finna go on and get up out here, man. From the ground ups coming at y'all, man. Y'all stay tuned. Y'all know what it is. Y'all already know what it is.